February 26th. 10 years ago today, my brother was gunned down. Hearing that something was amiss, my siblings run down the stairs and say something happened to Junior. I heard this sentence about 4 times that same year, so I wasn't worried. I continued playing my game. Gravity, or mini clip. It was the first time I actually got it to load, and then my mother walked into the house. A husk of the woman she typically was, someone with shotguns for a voice and cannons for hands, spoke in barely just a whisper. She said they killed him. My son is dead. I identified the body and saw him lying there lifeless. I just knew she was wrong. She repeated it, and what followed was a wail that I felt in my bones. My knees were no longer of use. Denial was the only thing I had to stand on that night. That night I cried as if God told me salvation can be found in my tears. And then I called my father. Unable to admit what had happened, I simply said, I love you. Dad, I love you so much. I love you. With a tremble in his voice, he asked me what was wrong, and I finally said it. My brother died today. He cried for me. He prayed for me. The following day, he took me to church. Unable to keep my face dry for more than a few minutes, the pastor hugged me tighter than anyone that day. He announced to the congregation that I had lost my brother, not making it clear that my father hadn't lost his son. They mostly just gave him condolences. I understood the misunderstanding. When I was asked how I was feeling, how I was, I never told anyone I was ashamed. But I couldn't forgive myself. Even now, I can't forgive myself. While my brother was fighting for his life, I was playing a game and disregarded his pain as if I didn't know in this city a person can disappear faster than any magic trick. On that day, my brother proved himself to be the greatest magician of all. Because there we had him. And then we did.